Good afternoon. Once again, this is Miss Marian, and welcome to Miss Marian's Pre-K Place. The last time we got together, we talked about the different functions of the different simple machines. Today, our topic is transportation. And this is something that we use every day to go. And what transportation is how we get from one place to another. So let's think about all the different ways we get from one place to another. And let's think about all the different things we use to get from one place to another. Whether that's getting around on land, whether it's getting around in the air, or whether it's getting around by water. So think about this, put on your thinking cap and think of all the different ways from day after day, every day that you get from one place to another. And so the first type of transportation we're going to talk about is land transportation. Think about all the different ways we get around on the land. And so I have some little toys here. And of course, probably one of the main ways we get around is by car. See the little car? See, you got car. We use cars to get around. We also use trucks to get around. This is like it's like a UPS delivery truck. We use trucks to get around in as well. And we use buses to get around. And we also use trains to get around. And then in addition to land transportation, we also have air transportation. I have right here an airplane. I think it's the presidential, looks like it may be Air Force One. Airplane. And then there's another type of airplane right there. And so let's think about the other different ways we get around in the air, in addition to airplanes. And there's also, remember, there's many different types of airplanes, and there's also many different types of cars, and there's many different types of trucks as well. So think about all those different types of trucks and cars and planes. And also there is transportation, how we get around in the water transportation. And of course, the one we probably know the most about is a boat. And there are different types of boats. So you have this type of boat and this type of boat. Notice that they look different and they have different functions and they work differently. So there's different types of boats, different types of planes, and different types of cars, and different types of trucks. And each type of vehicle, that's another name for the types of transportation, we call them vehicles. And each type of transportation has a different type of job. So think about the job that a school bus has. Think of the type of job that a delivery truck has. I don't have one in front of me, but think of the type of job that a train does. Think of the type of job that a plane does. We think about the type of job that a dump truck does or a crane does. Those are all different types of transportation, or what we call working transportation. A dump truck is a type of working transportation. Again, a crane is a type of working transportation. And I have some more pictures. I'm going to share some more pictures of you of different types of transportation. Take a look right there. See, there you go. So you got like the I guess that's an SUV or a van right there. Here's a train right here, like a speed train. There's a speed boat, and there's looks like that might be a pickup truck right there. And then there's another car right there. And there's a plane. So this is a plane right here. This plane is a plane from a long time ago. And this is a more right here, as you can imagine, a modern plane. Let's see what other vehicles we have here, other types of transportation we have. Oh, look at this. We got some vehicles from a long time ago. This is what fire trucks used to look like. Can you believe that? And this is what police cars used to look like. They look a lot more modern now. And then you also have right here, looks like a couple of pickup trucks from a long time ago and some cars so these are all different vehicles and how they used to look. Even the plane and the car right here, all the different cars. They don't make cars like this anymore. This is what they used to look like a long time ago. And let's see what else we can find here. Here's another picture right here. We got a sailboat, and we got a jet plane and another car, and as well as another type of train. So those are some examples of some other type of vehicles. Then here's some more work. Here's another working vehicle. This is an ambulance. So think about the type of job that an ambulance has. And here's another picture of a jet plane. Oh, look at this. We even have this a bicycle. This is what bicycles used to look like a long time ago. This is what a tricycle used to look like a long time ago. I'll take a closer look at that. And we have right here a motorcycle. This is our motorcycle. Another type of train, looks like a monorail. This one right here, a type of train that's called a monorail. And then right here, this little small one, I'll bring it up close because it's a small little picture there. This looks like it might be a cruise ship. And this right here, this young lady, she is riding a surfboard. We talked about water transportation. So a surfboard is a type of water transportation. So each of these types of transportation, they have different jobs that they do. Just like we talked about how in our last video, how simple machines do different jobs. The different types of transportation, they have different types of jobs as well. And so my challenge for you is, before we end our lesson today on transportation, is I want you to think about the different ways you get from one place to another. And I want you to draw a picture of how you get from one place to another. And also, transportation just doesn't have to be a machine. A car, vehicles, they're all machines. A airplane is a type of machine. A truck is a type of machine. And of course, a car is a type of machine. But we also get around using things that are not machines. I'll give you a minute to think about what do you think we can use to get around that's not a machine? I'll give you a hint. It's on your body, on the bottom part of your body. You probably use this type of transportation more than any type of transportation. And that would be your feet. Your feet. You use your feet to get around and to walk from one place to another. You can also use animals as transportation. People use horses to get from one place to another. So there's many different type of ways that you can get from one place to another. So again, think about some other ways you get from one place to another and draw a picture of it at home with your family. So again, let's review our different types of transportation. We have our different types of land transportation, like a bus, car, and truck. You have also their delivery truck, and you have your train. Let's find a train here. You have a train, and then you have your types of air transportation. You got the plane, and then we remember the young lady over here who was on her surfboard. What did I just do with that? But we had a surfboard. We have different types, and there's also different types of boats. There's a sailboat. And where is my surf? There we go. Can I find but there was a young lady on the surfboard. And you also have your little boat. It's like a little tugboat, and your looks like it's a canoe. So these are your water transportation. You have your air transportation and your land transportation. So land transportation, water transportation, and your air transportation. So until next time, see you, and you take care.